Jason, you're alive? No, I'm not Jason. I'm Clayface. Clayface? How do you even know who Jason is? I'm not actually Clayface. I'm Bruce Wayne. You're me? I mean, that sexy billionaire Bruce Wayne? But I'm not really Bruce Wayne either. I'm really Hush, a brand new villain just created, whose alter ego also happens to have been your best friend from childhood. Tommy, is that you? Wait, I thought I was your best friend from childhood. Me and Batman are best friends now. What? Me and Batman ain't best friends. I wouldn't even hang out with him if Wonder Woman didn't make me.
There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight.
What is up? How's the Legion of Comic Collectors doing today? Well, today we have a comic haul from a few different places, accumulated over the last couple weeks since the last haul video. And yes, you could tell I went to Tatertot Comics. This time I had a $45 mystery slab, but we will save that till the end. So, this is some of the first things I picked up. I actually put one away. If you want to check my Instagram, I got a cool Batman Vampires Batgirl foil that I saw Stevie B get. And then this also came in the mail. Super happy to finally get this. Had been after this book for probably a year, just trying to get it cheaper, and it just kept selling out from under me. Finally got a good deal on it. So super happy to get that. And then I went to the mall last week. We had like a family day. Also, if you follow my Instagram, I had sort of went to looking to finish my DC animated movie collection. But they do have comics at vintage stock. Didn't pick out a bunch. They seem to have abandoned the dollar formula. And like the dollar section seems to be $2 and up books that they're like too lazy to organize alphabetically. But I looked around and did find a Batman Adventures Continue Season 2, Books 6 and 5. That, of course, on my goal list. And I picked up a Batman mech variant. This is from the DC mech. I don't have any of them. But this was such a cool cover, I couldn't pass it up. That's all I got from vintage stock. At another place in the mall called Slackers, they sell some new books, and they still had this in stock. So, Nightwing 113, Legacy number 300. I'm collecting Nightwing on my goals list, and I went up to this issue. Worry about after 300 later. And this is the cover I wanted, too. I actually had purchased this off eBay. And a week after purchase, hadn't shipped. I messaged the guy. And after 24 hours, he didn't respond. So I canceled the order, got a refund. And he actually messaged me 3 days after that and couldn't believe I had canceled my order. But it does not take a week to 10 days to ship a book. Also, while I was there, We got the Tales of Teen Titans 44 facsimile, the first Nightwing. And I did pick up a Showcase 22 facsimile, the first appearance of Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. So actually the last pickups, I stopped at a little bookstore. And this bookstore, there was a bookstore here in my little town for like 15, almost 20 years. That would sell everything from video games to comic books. You know, books, DVDs. They went out of business and a new bookstore opened, and they had bought that bookstore's stock. So I wanted to look through and see if they had any of the DC animated movies. They didn't. But I had never looked through their comics because they had the same comics the other bookstore had, and I'd been through them 100 times. But I noticed all their comics were bagged and boarded. The ones from the old bookstore weren't. So I started looking, and their pricing system was weird. Like on the front of boxes, it would say $1, another box $2, another box $3. Another box had like 3 different prices on it that were marked out. So I had to ask. They're $2 a piece. I probably would have got more because they had like half the, well, there was a long box that was probably half Nightwing, and a half of the remaining half was older Superman I didn't have. So we may go back, but I just grabbed a handful because I'd already been to Tater Tots today. Picked up Batman and Robin 14 and 13. This, of course, being on my goals list. And believe it or not, going into today, I needed 4 books. These are the last 2 I needed. The other 2 will be in my Tater Tot haul here coming up. Harley 20. New 52 Detective 26. That, of course, is on my goals list. We have an I Am Batman 14. Kind of feel like this series is going to be hard to finish. And then Batman Catwoman book 12 is actually like the 3rd cover, cover C. I have a few issues of that, not in a huge hurry to complete it. But there we go. So now we're going to jump to the Tater Tot haul. They are still running for the whole month. Any book that costs $5 or less, buy one, get one free. So you buy one $5 book, you could get 3 $5 books for free. Basically $1.25, right? And then $2 books, which I got today, some, are 50 cents a piece. Had went there because they had posted about putting out a bunch of DC. Not a ton of restocking in the regular bins, and the DC that they had I wasn't too interested in. But I did find some stuff. We have Blue and Gold issue 4, the last issue I needed that many. I did collect every Deathstroke comic, but since I did that, Deathstroke Inc. came out. I have a few random issues. I'll get around to finishing it. But Deathstroke 9. I got one of the $5 deals, so I got 4 $5 comics. And these are the ones with the green on it. This is a $1 Comics Catwoman 1. I did pick up Green Lantern Core 37 variant. Absolutely amazing for $1.25. I got 2 priced as marked books. I have this whole Kingdom Come set, but issue 1 I had like the Millennium edition or something, and that bothered me. I actually had this fall through a couple times trying to purchase online from different places, and went and looked in their priced as marked. Both priced as marked books I got were $10, and this was on my goals list. So super happy to have an original first print Kingdom Come issue 1. So that's another goals list thing. And I was digging through some Wonder Woman, man. So for 50 cents a piece, except for one book, we have 773, 766, Joshua Middleton on 760. Would really like to collect all of the Jenny Friesen Wonder Woman covers. I have a good chunk. We go to issue 60, 48. Actually getting pretty close to finishing this run. 44, 42, and then from volume 2, the one Price is Marked book, I found another Adam Hughes cover. I want to finish this whole run, but especially the Adam Hughes run. And then I did pick up the annual issue 1 from volume 2. This technically came out after volume 2, but is put onto volume 1. And what makes this book super cool and special, this is the last issue, which in my opinion, I mean, that's basically a key book in my opinion. I'm not huge on keys, but you talk about things that are hard to find, and the last issues of a series are always super tough to find. This is also a last issue. Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman, number 16. I have a few of these. I don't really see them very often. And to fill out the $5, 4 books for $5, I did get this Dark Crisis Worlds Without a Justice League Wonder Woman. It's a one-shot. You might be saying, but you've only shown 3 $5 books. We'll get to that. That will be a Flash book coming up here. I believe they restocked the Flash. And this is the, I believe it's volume 5. It's the volume that just ended, not the current one. And I needed I think 1 issue around the 70s, 3 around the 40s, and a few here at the end to finish this, but I'm getting awful close. So we have 784 going backwards. A nice little chunk. I believe all the way to 780. I don't know, 779 and 77.8. So it's a fantastic little run. Also a 775. And I believe this is the last issue in the 70s I need. And I believe I need 47, 48, and 49 to have all the way through to I believe in the 170s, 180s there. I found one of them, issue 49. And then the last $5 book that I got for $1.25 is Flash New 52 issue 1, the 1 in 25 incentive variant. Very cool. Alright. So I mentioned them. I had picked these up earlier, issue 6 and 4. And with the 2 books I picked up at the used bookstore, I've finished that. Take that off the goals list. So the rest of these all have a theme. And we'll get to the mystery slab. But for 50 cents a piece, I'm picking up every Batman I need from the current run, including all the Tom King books that I hate, but a couple newer, 111 and 128. And then we get towards the earlier part of the series. I have a short box full of this series, and I always randomly pick them up because of the Tom King run, which is the first 100, first 99. I don't buy them in bulk, although I see them in bulk. But for 50 cents a piece, that's how you build a collection. So we got a good chunk of them. I would much rather pay 50 cents a piece than $1 or $2, which is what they're priced at this place. Some of the War of Jokes and Riddles. So I will be probably getting rid of a lot of my trades. If you would like to enter a contest to win some trades, let me know in the comments. I don't know if that's something people would like to win. I might do a giveaway to give them away, or sell them off to a bookstore or something. But if enough people tell me they'd like to win that, we could put them up for a contest. So you see I got a good run here. And I think I have most of 1 through 10. Was disappointed there wasn't more new 52 books, although I did get those couple Batman and Robin. But a good haul nonetheless. So here we go. I believe I bought a $15 mystery slab the first time, and then a couple 30s, which were really nice. And last time was a $25 one. They had a 45 and a 50 there. I let my kids pick. They picked the $45 one. And I tell you, I like all the slabs I got. I think I got more than my money's worth on all of them. That's why I continue to keep buying them, because they're giving you your money's worth. And I've been having a lot of fun with them. So, let's see what a $45 one, most expensive one I've got so far. Let's see. Alright. Oops. So it looks like it costs $60 in the store. Looks like it's newer. Oh, it's signed, which is probably why it costs so much. So let's make a guess. I think the grade will probably be good, probably a 9.2 or up. I did kind of see the cover, but not really. It looks like it's Batman related, so maybe just a newer key Batman or a variant. Let's see. Oh, I thought it was Batman. It wasn't. So this is Catwoman 39, is a 9.8 CBCS. I'll pull this up for you to see in a second. They had it for $60, and the signature, oh cool, J. Lee. That's actually pretty neat. That's a nice signature of someone I don't have. So very cool. There you go. I'm happy with that. What I like about it is it caught me off guard. Even after seeing the cover, I thought it was going to be Batman. I don't have a Catwoman slab, much less a signed Catwoman slab, so that's really cool. Yeah, guys, I'm happy with it. I would love to hear what you think of this haul and this slab in the comments. Do you think I did good? And yeah, with that, guys, I will see you later. Thank you for watching.